Guys, it is Sunday, which means another 5 weekly shorts have been released. This is week 17 of weekly shorts. As always, my discovery is going to be 10 minutes on every track. I'm going to try and do as best as possible in those 10 minutes. Hopefully find any cuts that exist. But we'll ideally at least get the author medals on each of the track. So, let's go. All right, we'll start the timer and we'll get going. For your first map by Voltus. Probably not the right line to take, but...
You can do it. Keep drinking. Chug it, big boy. Yeah, you like that.
Thank you for the hydrate. I actually didn't get AT first run, and I thought I was going to. I'm still used to the campaign ATs. This should be good, though. Alrighty. Right ahead of Cheese Curd TM. You hate this week? You can wait until you do the challenge to decide. Okay, sounds good. But hopefully I can do it this week because I don't have a ton planned for this week. All I've really got on tap is today to beat... or to finish my discovery of the... whatever it's called. The community tower map. And then, yeah. This week there's not a ton. The TT, the Tommy Tower, exactly. Surely that won't take the whole week? Nah, dude, I'm gonna finish it today. I will beat the original tower tonight. Like the checkpoint floor version tonight. It really depends on how long it takes me to get back to iCoco's floor 3. Because that could... it shouldn't take me a while because now I know the few tricks, but... I am a bit concerned still. Can do the many checkpoint version first. I'd rather do the floor version first. Doing the many checkpoint version first, I think, is going to make me feel like I didn't really beat it. The floor version is tough enough to make me feel like I'm doing something still. That was weird. You still remember the tricks? Name one right now. iCoco's bullshit RNG bounce. You get it like 95% of the time. Well, teach me the trick of that plastic bounce because, as you said, you watch the VOD. And I don't know what's happening. I guess I haven't even looked as if there's anything funky here. I mean, Solivagans is... or Soli is... first tier, so I imagine that just means there's maybe a quantum slide or two, but it's probably just pure no sliding. Just based on the names I see. Who won last week? I could look it up, but... did Techie end up winning? Or Giuliano, I mean? Not Techie. Oh, really? I don't think you won, Hayes. Giuliano lost all his points yesterday. That sucks. That hurts. Did you guys like last week's tracks? I never even saw any of them. It's terrible. He ended up getting third. Got it. Did you guys have a good weekend though? Because I had a good weekend. I was with my friends in Milwaukee, as I told you, so that was super fun. Last week had sick maps. Cool. Glad I missed it. Oh, good for you, man. Congratulations. Which track was it? Was it a alt car map? The dirt one? That means nothing to me. No all cars. Got it. Is that good? Hayes will be getting world record this week, surely. Surely. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. Do you guys think I beat the tower map tonight? On a different topic? No? Cool. How am I streaming? We'll see. Floor checkpoints? Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean the no checkpoints. There's no shot I would be no checkpoints. I'm gonna have to... I want to beat the floor and then practice... some jumps. Whether that's in the many checkpoints or just the floor individual levels. Has anyone beaten? You guess it would take 3 to 4 hours still? I'm hoping it doesn't take 3 to 4 hours. Nothing looks too crazy here. Like I said, I feel like it's just a bunch of no slides, which I don't really enjoy. So I'm gonna move on. This doesn't seem like the best track. It's fine, but it's not my cup of tea. All right, week 17, track number 2. It's called Overgrown Tech. Let's see. This is the slow version, right? Oh my god. That's what it's called, slow. Is that good? Oh, I kind of like that if you're moving fast. Alright, AT is a 17.5. That should be relatively free. Right? Surely. Yeah, very free. Okay. Well, we got the AT. AT was simple. Unsurprisingly. So let's see what we can do. Do I have enough speed here? Yeah. Oh, you probably do, but... Best O2 so far. Interesting. Hated that. I doubt that that's faster, but I do wonder. Alright, 16.4. Right behind Glue Liquor. I like this map much more than the first, just because I like tech more, but... This was an easy 5-star for me in track view, despite sucking eggs at tech. Yeah, this is cool. This is like a cool little tech weekly short. Alex, have I gotten all ATs on the spring campaign? I did. It took me just about 6.5 hours. That's slow. It was good though. I liked the spring campaign. I definitely liked it more than last campaign, so that is a step up at least, right? Good. 6.5, that ain't bad. I mean, yeah, the ATs were definitely easier this campaign, but considering that 2.5 hours of that was spent on track 21 and 25. I mean, no, sorry. Almost 3 of that 6.5 hours was spent on those 2 tracks. I spent 2 hours on track 25. For me, that was by far the toughest. Oh, that was bad. 25 crushed me just because of the one turn, which I just did wrong for an hour and 50 minutes. That was a bummer. Favorite one was probably my favorite track. I liked some of the earlier tracks. I think I liked track 6, but I haven't hunted any yet. And I think I'm actually going to hunt some tracks this campaign, because after the winter campaign, after my discovery of the winter campaign, I did nothing. All I did was get the ATs and then never play it again. Top 100? Okay, definitely not. I'd consider potentially going for top 100 on a single map. But not top 100 of the campaign. I can't do that. Track 6 was the bumpy one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had sausage and dirt on it. Oh yeah, potentially. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see what type of content I want to do. That's really what it comes down to. Is there other things in TM that I would like to be doing? That was terrible as well. But it is a PB. I feel like it's kinda dead, is it not? What's up, Noah? How you doing, brother? I released there stupidly. I probably got 1 or 2 more runs here. Like I said, this is a cool map. I could see myself grinding this one. I'd probably have to see the better lines though. The best line. Better than the average player? Oh yeah, I mean for sure. Alrighty. Let's just finish one more run, and then that'll be it. Good map though. I thought it was very good. I don't recognize the mapper. I am Bean, but sick track. 0.4 down. 0.15. Alrighty, GG. Moving on to the next track. Week 17, track 3 is called Canyon Run. We got 10 minutes at least, at most, so let's see. Canyon Run. Now, what is this one again? Oh, this is puzzle, isn't it? You can jump over that. Whoa. Oh, whoa, there's no checkpoints. Oh, it's another find your route type of thing. Can you go down there? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, no. Oh, interesting. Let's just get through a run. You want island car ice? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Or what? Oh, really? There's a pole there? To be fair, Tommy's a lot better than he and most people say he actually is. Mods sucking up. What's new? Also, Jantok, if you are in the building somewhere, or you're watching this on a VOD, brother, you gotta answer. You gotta answer Ari if you want your skin. Alright, so that's almost 3 seconds behind AT. Is it actually faster to drive through the sand? Oh, there was a... That's hilarious. Is this good? Maybe I'll try something else. Oh no. I don't love that. If you stay to the left, does this help at all? Whoa. This is a track. I'll believe I'm good at the game when I can beat Tommy Tower without checkpoints. That'll be the moment that I feel that you know what, I've done something. I've made something of myself. Oh no. I almost got the AT at least. That actually might just be faster. Jesus. Really? I won't hit that surely. At least we got the AT. That's definitely not the fastest path, though, in my opinion. You got all 25. I've seen so many people be happy about getting like 5 or 6. Yeah, I'm not, guys, I'm not trying to get you guys to like pump me up in any way. I know I'm not bad at the game. But as with most things in life, I will compare myself to the best people. as many others do. And it's tough to think you're good at something when those types of people exist. Guys, now that you mentioned that, Ari, we missed my 1-year anniversary of Trackmania, guys. It was yesterday. I'm pretty sure I posted my first Trackmania video yesterday. 1 year ago. How sad. Not sad, kind of cool, but you can't go straight here, right? We have a mod chat in my Discord, and it's only, obviously, Matt, Ari, myself, and the other people who are Discord mods. And all we do is just talk trash about you guys. Not really me, mainly just Matt and Ari. They're always talking about who's annoying and whatnot. It's pretty crazy. One day they'll be leaked. How about that splitting the gap? Was that good? Whatever they say about me is probably true. Handsome, tall, goat. Are you describing me or yourself? Yeah, I mean, the beginning just feels that... I mean, this is a straighter line, but when you get here, this seems tough, because even if you were able to dodge this first sand, you're going to eat the second sand. And here you're going to get a water bound, so that doesn't seem fast. Is it possible to go up on top of this somehow? Could... This slope seems super slow, but I guess potentially you could jump down, jump up, reducing airtime as much as possible here, and then just a really quick finish, but it doesn't seem fast. Next track is called Alta Rock Speed, week 17, track 4, and it looks like Desert Car. Let's start up the timer and see what we can do. It is Desert Car. Some familiar names at the top. That's not good. Wait, what's going on? That was odd. Wow, that's short. That's super short. Heard of it, never watched. It was fun. What is going on here? Am I going crazy? What is that arrow? I was looking at it, I was like, is that like a Super Mario 64 Cool Mountain slide? Just go right into the wall, it's gonna take you to the end. This won't be AT, but it'll be closer. Told you it won't be AT. Actually wasn't closer. Guys, have we talked since the Switch news was released? About how much the new Switch is gonna be? I can't remember if I streamed. I think I did. But 450 bucks for the Switch 2, and that's before the reciprocal tariffs were announced, so I'm sure Nintendo was looking at it again. Thoughts? $80 for games? I barely missed 8C. That's funny. 80 bucks a game is pretty criminal. I called the 450 when I was talking to people. I was talking to my cousin about it. And I was like, I think the console's gonna be 450, but I did not foresee $80 for a game. And isn't it like physical copies are 90 or something? Maybe we did talk about this last stream. That was really bad. What are you guys' thoughts on the Switch 2 itself? Disregard price tag at the moment. I didn't even get sub 18. I figured I would. That's the AT at least. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Massive improvement over the OG Switch. The one thing Chris and I were talking about was, I wonder if games are actually going to incorporate the mouse function, because one of the big things for the Switch 2 is its ability to be mobile, right? And like, if you are doing, if you make a game that needs the mouse functionality to it, you're not playing that like on a plane or anything. Where are you doing that? Only complaints are monetary? Yeah. Nintendo does make good games. I'm interested to see how long they'll make some games still compatible with the original Switch. Obviously some of the bigger titles won't. But like Metroid Prime will be released on both, or Metroid Prime 4, right? That'll be released on both Switch and Switch 2. So I'll be interested to see if they make any still Switch compatible. It would be cool. I mean, that was really bad. There is something to be said about the fact that Nintendo didn't release Switch, a Switch 2 update before the holiday season. Oh, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. That was a crazy plastic bounce. Because then there are still some people who probably just bought a Switch. And it's like, if you just bought a Switch, which is still probably priced at $300, it's like, why did I just do that if the newer one, which is admittedly 50% more expensive, is coming out within 6 months? From a marketing perspective, I understand it. From a corporation perspective, but from a goodwill with your customers, I don't get it. Confused why the Switch 2 has an LCD when they just refreshed the OG Switch with an OLED. I mean, I feel like you inadvertently answered your own question, so that there can be a Switch 2 too. The Switch 2 for cheerleaders. But seriously, it's like, okay, well, we're gonna do the Switch 2 Pro. Now, that's messed up, personally. I think that's messed up if they end up doing that. But, like, if you have the capabilities, man, make a good console. I know some people have been drawing some, comparisons to the Wii U. That it's similar in the sense of, like, updated graphics and whatnot. Pretty much the same thing, though, with a new functionality. So this time you get the mouse instead of whatever the Wii U brought to the Wii, which was like the updated screen. The one thing I really liked that they had built in was the updated back of controller buttons that any of the other buttons can remap to. I thought that was really cool. It was bigger for my hands, where the Joy-Cons the original Joy-Cons felt really small. I'm not sure what I think the Switch 2 Joy-Cons are going to be a little bit bigger just due to the overall size of the Switch 2 being larger, but just using the Joy-Cons felt a little tiny for me personally. Oh, Tom. Nice time. 17-3. That was better. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to move on here, and let's check out the final map. Final map is called Downhill Oasis, track 5 of week 17. Let's start up the timer and rip it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Do love myself some plastic. That's the only checkpoint? Okay. And then you just... you're just trying to get a... I was hoping I would finish. You just trying to get a... I don't actually even know. Is that water? Oh, no. You probably make that, right? Okay. We got the AT! Bummer. Probably PB still, right? Wow, that AT was so easy. Ashley Doggy, I'm behind. I'm behind Ashley Doggy. Excuse me. Do I make this? No. Oh. I thought I was gonna land in the closer one. JK, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see ya. Maybe. Actually still a PB, funny enough, but that wasn't that good. I'm only 3 minutes into this hunt, JK, so I don't feel that bad in terms of it like being a pain, but I can see why you would say it's a pain. I can understand. I'm gonna be honest, my mind is already on the tower map. I'm already thinking about how I'm going to calm myself down when I miss iCoco's plastic bounce for the 10th time in a row. And then when I finally clutch it and then miss the wall ride. JK, my community made me a tower map that I played for the first time this past Thursday. And it's like 8 or 9 floors. It's in my club TP4 if you want to check it out. No. Close. Why air brake? Why air brake if you're me? Never do such a thing. Alright, that was better at least. Oh, Nick! Oh, Nick! I cannot imagine. I literally cannot imagine being 2402nd on this map. Truly embarrassing. You know, I guess someone's gotta be. You know what I mean? Alright, I got a couple more runs here, and then we're gonna move to the tower map. Guys, how long do you think it takes me to get back to floor 3? Remember, this is the floor checkpoint version. Do you think it's over or under an hour? No! 30 hours. No. It's not gonna take me 30 hours to get back. That's insane. Honestly, it's rude. It's more rude than anything else, if we're being 100% honest with ourselves. If I mess up the dirt jump again, no, I understand the dirt jump now. Remember, once I learned how to do it, I did it like with almost 50% consistency. I'm actually kind of worried about floor 1. Low-key, for real. Guys, when I say for real, do I sound really old or do I sound young and hip? Both. Alright, final run. Hate it. Alrighty, guys, that is the final run of week 17. Of week 17 of Weekly Shorts. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'm a pretty good content creator for real, as you can probably tell. So until next time, go Sevens.